Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the backup of your data and the backup of your database. So they are two different things. So we are going to see how to back up your data and then see how to back up your database. So it is a good practice in data management to do regular backup of your data and your database. We never know. Accident can happen. Your computer may fail, the hard disk may fail to work, or any accident might happen like fire and so on. But if you have a copy of your data on, let's say, different media, this can really save your life. So it is a good practice to have your data in different media so that in case your computer or your server fail to work, the backup can save your life. So you can use your data saved on the backup and you continue your work. So let's start with the backup of our data. What you do, first of all, let's create a backup folder. Let's go to our disk C and create a new folder here. So this folder, let's call it backup of data and backup of data of database. So that's it. So we have our folder here under C called backup data and backup database, which is empty. So this is step number 1. Close this folder, go and launch CleanSoft. Launch CleanSoft and log in using your username and password. Of course, this process is done by the administrators. Log in. So under the CleanSoft main menu, you are going to select the icon to do the backup, which is under the data transfer. So select the icon data transfer. And that if you look at the menu here on top, you will see there is a menu for backup. So select this menu backup. And as you can see here, this red message says backup observation data by station. So I'm going to explain this later. So here, what you do, you need to browse to locate our folder. You remember the folder we created. So you need to browse to locate the folder where your data will be backed up on. So it is under C. If you expand this a bit, you select that folder. Remember this folder is empty. So, and then lastly, we are going to click on the button backup. So once we click on the button backup, so the process will start immediately. So let's click on the backup, and as you can see, it is starting the process. It is very fast. So it has done. So what happened here? So this process has backed up data into that folder, and this backup is done station by station. So in that folder, so we'll have all the stations, each station with a file, each station with a file of data in CSV text format. So if you click OK, as I said, in this folder, the system has backed up our data, and the data is backed up in such a way that each station has got his data, each station has got its data, and so on and so on. So let's close this one and let's go and check our folder, what is inside. So remember it is under C. The folder is called backup data and database. As you can see, this is the folder. So each station has got its own file, exactly as I said in CSV. So as you can see, this process is very fast. This is number one. And it has got an advantage in such a way that uh, you can be able to know the size. You can be able to have an idea of the amount of your data at each and every station. As you can see, there's some, this is the size, column. There's some 0 kilobyte, but like this one, you see that this one has got 21 kilobyte. If you scroll down, so many station have got 0 kilobytes. That means there is no data at all in this for these stations. But others like this one has got data. So you can, by looking at the file, you can be able to know the size of the data which a particular station is holding. So let's select open one file. Maybe we open this one which has got data and see how the data is structured. As you can see, it is in CSV. This backup, name to help you to know what is in your data. So as you can see, this is how the data is structured. If I expand a bit, this is the station ID, this is the element, this is the data, the observation time, and this is the value. So this is how the backup file look like. So let's see also this file with 0 kilobyte. So I've said this one does not have any data at all. So let's see how it look like. You see, it is empty. So that's it. So this is how to back up your data. Very simple. So now I'm going to show now the next step now, how you can back up now your database. So as I said earlier, we are going to see how to back up your data first of all, and then we see how to back up the database. So by the option I just showed you, I showed you how to back up your data station by station. So the next step now, I'm going to show now how to back up the entire database. This is the database and the tables, all the tables. So how to proceed? Uh, First of all, if we close our ClaimSoft, and we recommend a tool to do this backup for the database, and the recommended tool is called HeyDSQL. So this one, this tool comes with the MariaDB data management system. So that means once you install MariaDB on your computer, immediately it is also installed. It is also installed. It install as well this tool. So this is your database client. So, and this one will help us to back up our database. So what we do, I'm going to double click on it to open it, or I can use the one I have, my shortcut here. Open HeyDSQL. As I said, HeyDSQL come with MariaDB. So once we install the database system, it is also installing this one. So once you open it, this database client, you'll be able to see the list of your databases. So as you can see here, I've got this database which is selected, which is MariaDB CleanSoft DB version 4. This is my operational database. The second one has got my test database. The third one is a default. This one comes with the software. This one is the database which I've been using for the CleanSoft version 3. So I use this one to do data migration. So, but now my database of interest is this one. This is my operational database. So this one contains all my data. So since this one contains all my data, I need to back up it to make sure it is available elsewhere. So in case my computer or my server get issues, I'll still be okay. Now, what to do now? So right click this option, this file, this database, and then select export database as SQL. Is it okay? So I repeat, right click this database, and then select export that as SQL. So here you need to watch carefully. So check all the text boxes. Drop, create, they are selected. And then under data, select insert, very important. So that means it will insert data. And the output will be one file with extension SQL. So that will mean it will be an SQL file. And then here you need to put the file and the path where your data will be saved. So now in this case, if you minimize a bit, in this case, if you go back to your path where under C, this folder, if you copy this path, copy, and then come here, close this one, come here, and select up to here, and you paste it here. You see, put the backslash, and then you put the name of the database, which is Maria, exactly the way it is, MariaDB underscore CleanSoft underscore DB underscore v4. Leave the .sql. So that's it. So that means it will create this file under this path in your folder, which is under C. So after that, what you do, you will select this one, the export button. That's it. So this one will export your data without any problem. So now the export has started. So it is doing the work, as you can see. So you have to give it a time. That also will depend with the amount of your data into your database. But generally, the process is very fast. So you are done. You are done. So you are done. In this case, what you do, you close your software, you close HeyDSQL. You can open it again to check. You see? Then close. And then let's go to our folder to check if our SQL file was created or was exported successfully. So remember, it is under C. The folder is backup data database. So if you scroll down, here is our file. So now in this case, we have two items. We have backed up our data in one way, and then in the second way, we backed up our database. So we have both resources. So in case our computer get any issue, will be okay. And one of the best practice is to take this folder, this one. You can copy it on different media, so you can put it on your hard disk, or maybe one or two hard disks, external hard disks, and then maybe you can copy it maybe somewhere somewhere else externally to your office, so that in case anything happen, any accident happen to your office, you'll still have your data somewhere else. This is very, very, very important. And this, you need to do this regularly to make sure your data is updated and you have your backup is updated, and it is. Yeah, it's updated, really. It's updated. So this process, you need to do it regularly, maybe after a month, maybe after 2 weeks, so depending on your time. So thank you very much. In my next video, I'm going to show you now how to restore your data, and how to restore your data in the database, and how to also to restore the database. So basically, our next video is like a reverse process, which is called the data and database restore. So which is the reverse process of the backup. So you backup and then you restore. So we are going to see how to restore your data in the database, and we are going to see as well how to restore your database. Thank you so much, and keep watching.